I am Matsepo Motoane. I'm an associate professor of psychology in the School of Social Sciences at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. The chapter that I wrote focuses on psychological security. So in other words, it brings in a perspective of understanding security from a psychological perspective. Security has been identified as one of the human basic needs that contributes towards psychological well-being by one of the forefathers of psychology, Abraham Maslow, in his theory of motivational theory. His theory is commonly known as Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And so I look at the concept of psychological security, which means feelings of feeling that you are in control of your social environment. It also talks about one having a sense of freedom from fear. And so I explore the concept of psychological security in a community setting. So I'm not looking at psychological security from an individual perspective, but from a community perspective. And the chapter then explores a particular concept that has been used in peacekeeping, which is called community engagement, using a community psychology framework to try and understand and unpack the concept of psychological security. What then I conclude with is the fact that psychological security is not something that can be given to an individual or a community, but psychological security is something that one has to be actively engaged in and participate actively in order for you to feel that you have a feeling of freedom from fear. And so that's how the chapter then focuses on community engagement and a sense of psychological security.